Hey YouTube, Evil Shredder here with RetroFiends.com. Not only do I play and collect video games, I also like to collect board games. And get together, or try to get together once a week, but you know, that doesn't always work out. So it usually turns out to like once every other week or something. But last year I discovered a little website called Kickstarter.com and totally became addicted. Like all the money was going towards Kickstarter. Kickstart this, kickstart that. And let's be honest, nothing ever gets here on time. I learned that the hard way. But today I get home, I have 2 packages in the mail, and I opened them up, and it's 2 Kickstarter projects that I've backed. And they're both card games. One is a dungeon explorer game where you get a class, get a hero, and you explore a dungeon. The other one has you building a dungeon and trying to destroy the people that are in it. And we're going to unbox these and go through them. The first one, Zogars Gaze, and then the next game, which I absolutely love this box. Like, this box makes it worth it. Boss Monster. Now let's open these up and go through them and see what we got. Alright, so the first one we're going to look at is Zogars Gaze. And I backed this one in January of this year, and I just got it June 28th. It was supposed to be here in May. It is only a month late, so I'll forgive them for that. You can see the contents here. 141 dungeon cards, 21 market cards, 6 jumbo class cards, 6 jumbo race cards, 5 phantom green dice, 1 dice case, a reference mat, and an instruction booklet. I'm going to use my knife here to open this up. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. See if I can get a good shot of that. Here's the instruction booklet. Pretty short. Doesn't seem like it'd take too long to learn how to play the game. Right here we got, I guess these are the race cards. And I'm guessing the class cards are in there too. It's part of the deck. Dice case and dice. Those dice are pretty. Look at that. Pretty green. I really like how small this box is. You can take this anywhere. You know, another deck of the cards. Let's open these race cards and let's see what we got here. You know, Zogars Gaze is a press your luck game, and it uses cards and dice, obviously. Evil wizard named Zogar has made himself a deep home within the Black Mountains. The objective of the game is not to defeat him, but to actually avoid him. And while you're avoiding him, you and the other adventurers you're searching for his dungeon for treasures, artifacts, and even fame. And you must gather all the items that you need to win. But if you take too long, you'll end up in his gaze. And each race card, each class card, they have different win conditions. And when you deal these out at random to each player, and you keep them secret, and you got to meet the condition on each card to actually win. And on your turn, you can actually take as long as you want, but you have to be careful that you don't get caught by Zogar himself. You know, the cardstock feels really nice. It's got a shiny back to it. I backed this at the early bird level, so it only cost me like 32 bucks. But if you ever draw 7 piercing eyes, everybody loses, so you kind of have to work together. That way, everyone doesn't lose. So I'm imagining there's like a really big Screw Your Neighbor to this game. I don't know, I haven't played it yet. Let's take a look at a few of these cards. I'm not going to go through every one, but here's a couple monsters. They're all about the same right there. It's got a very old school feel to it, which I really enjoy. I'm really excited to play this. I think you can play this single player if you really wanted to. And I believe these are some of the Kickstarter stretch goals, those mushrooms. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I checked in on it. These are item cards, or market cards. Ah, shit. Oh well. There's those. And these are more of the same. Also, when I pledged a little bit extra, and I got these in. These are, you can mark your life with those, and you get 5 HP for each person. And you just go down along the track. Or you can use that side too. And these are really neat. I really enjoy that color right there. That blue or teal color. Let me push all this out of the way. Now let's get into Boss Monster. That's real shiny. I really love this box. I almost don't want to even open it, because this is the legendary edition for original backers. So you're not going to find this in stores. I believe in stores it's just going to be a black box. Now I backed at the Extra Life pledge, and that's going to allow me to receive an advanced playtest copy of the first expansion they released. And I backed this in October 2012. It was actually supposed to be here in February. I believe they ran into some printer problems, but I'm glad it's here. I'm amazed by this box. I can't tell you enough. But let's break this one open. Even though I don't want to. I do, but I don't. It's just so pretty. Now, Boss Monster is a side-scrolling card game where you become a video game-styled villain. You compete to see who can build the deadliest dungeons and kill the most adventures that go through. But not only should your dungeon be deadly, it should also be attractive, or else the adventurers might actually kill you. Yeah, so this is the box that's going to be in the stores. So if you are a backer on Kickstarter, you'd get this sexy gold edition. The artwork's got a very Nintendo feel to it. 8-bit, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is made by Zogars Gaze, by the way. And Zogars Gaze was a great gnome. The guy's name is Jason. Where is it at? Jason Glover. He's also got a couple other games that he did on Kickstarter. There's the instruction booklet. You know, I really wish they would actually make it a video game out of this. That looks like it'd be a lot of fun. They should throw that up on Kickstarter, and I'd definitely back that. And this instruction booklet's a little bit more prettier than Zogars Gaze. And it's also a little bit more beefier. It also comes with these gold coins. They look like tokens that you'd get like at an arcade. A lot of gold in this box. A lot of cards in here. Alright, so here we have a spell deck. The different spells that you're able to cast. These look like room deck. The room deck, or this actually could be the Kickstarter exclusive cards or stretch goals. I'm not real sure. We'll find out in a little bit. And here's the room deck for all the different rooms that you're going to be able to build. Oh, these are the foil cards. You can only get these on Kickstarter. I'm not sure how well that shows up in the camera. The foil cards, real nice. And these are some more hero cards and room cards. Let's take a look at these foil cards first. Need to get some card sleeve for these. And the artwork on this game is just absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for anything 8-bit or 16-bit. I grew up playing the Nintendo and then the Sega, and then I finally got a Super Nintendo. But I think I prefer Sega. But these are all the foil cards. And I believe that's their logo monster, yeah. And there's a lot of pop culture jokes and culture references in this game. And they refer, you know, all the other old games that inspired them. Just a few of the same heroes I just showed you. These are the non-foil ones, which I don't think I'm going to play with the foil ones. I think they're just going to go in sleeves and be put up. That's all the ones I just showed you, but here's some of the heroes that you're actually going to be destroying. You got your clerics. I like how they each have their own unique artwork, and none of them are the same. They put a lot of work into this game. Your fighters. That was a great game. Your mages. And your thieves. And these are special heroes. The Fool. That looks like an epic cleric. Yeah, the epic heroes. Not sure how well you can see these. And, you know, these are just the spells. We're not going to go through them right now. I think I've taken up too much time already. But let's look and see what's inside this little bag. Agent of Evil. TPK. Okay, yeah, these are the stretch goals that we've reached. Of course, it's in everything, right? I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, and I hope I sparked your interest in these card games. Maybe I'll come back to these and review these in the future and let you know how it actually plays out.